Good morning, everybody. This is Auntie Pauline with your online inspiration. I do open just that you're doing okay. It's a bleak morning, but I am encouraging you to stay warm and dry. Okay? So, Proverbs 21, verse 21 says, He who follows righteousness and mercy finds life, righteousness, and honor. He who follows righteousness and mercy finds life, righteousness, and honor. What is this text saying? Jesus wants us to be generous. He wants us to be kind and loving to our fellow man. However, some people only take this to heart during the holidays. Many who would normally never reach out to others seems to have more open hearts during this season, right? And they say it's a time for giving, celebration, and all these things. So most people just use this time, wait until the end of the year to give. But what about the other months, the other days, the other weeks? What if you could save a life before now? What if you could make somebody smile? You don't wait until this time of the year. Yes, it's nice when people, can come together to celebrate and to give thanks and stuff like those. But what if the person doesn't make it to the end of the year? So, sometimes the most self-centered person can be seen throwing coins in a bell ringer's cup as they enter or exit the store. Have you seen them, especially the Salvation Armies? You always see them at the door of the entrance of a store. When you're going in or when you're coming out, they ring the bell. They say you give them the change that you get from the store and stuff like those. So, the reason for this behavior remains a mystery, but perhaps they are remembering the childhood lesson learned from their parents about being compassionate towards others. Or maybe it's the Holy Spirit working on their hearts. Whatever the reason, it is pleasing to God when we help our fellow man. God tells us in Matthew 25:40 that when we help someone, it is like we are doing it for Him. God has given us the privilege of being His hand and feet, filled with tenderness towards others. God doesn't just mean for us to give physical gifts to the needy. He is also talking about having forgiving hearts and thinking the best of those who have done us wrong. So it makes no sense we're going to give. And at the same time, we don't have a heart of love, a forgiving heart. Persons do us wrong and we pass them by. We huffed and we puffed and we never to say hi. And sometimes it makes a difference. Even if the person wrong you, it makes a difference if you go to the person and say something to them. And forgive. Alright? So, God loves the person who has tender hearts towards others. Alright? And remember, He's always talking about having forgiving hearts and thinking of the best of those who have done us wrong. Shower them with His grace and mercy and just love them, man. This is the example that Jesus has set for us. So, be compassionate, not only during the holidays, but all year long. Be compassionate, not only during the holidays, but all year long. I do hope and trust that we find it in our heart to be forgiven, to forgive those who hurt us, and whatever little we have, let us share. Don't say you cannot share because it's too little bit. Little is much when God is in it. As long as it's from the heart, give and you will receive. God bless you and have a wonderful holidays. And remember, if you can't be good, be careful. All right? So it's Auntie Pauline saying, Art of Love. Check it out.